also know that. I'm not sure. There's also a standalone version nowadays. So the basic gameplay comes from there.
I apologize for this. I completely forgot to hit the record button right here. That is my bad. If you don't mind, do you mind if we take it from the top? I am so sorry. Alright, just a quick heads up. This week is going to be insanely crazy. It is currently 7 a.m. We're about to jump into an interview with Clockwork Origins. We'll knock that out, then head over to the studio real quick, upload today's video, make sure everything's good to go, pack, head to the airport, and then we're off to Atlanta for the road show this week. And we got to film from Atlanta, produce the entire show in a hotel room, and yeah. So if I seem a little skitty, a little, I don't know, nervous, it's a very busy week here at the Nerf Report. And first monster of the day, let's jump into this interview real quick.
My biggest pain point always are the certification requirements each platform has. And especially here, Stadia is pretty nitpicky, so it's hard. On other platforms, it doesn't really matter, for example, if you have a constant 60 FPS, but Stadia really has some frame rate stability calculator. So only, I don't know the exact numbers, but 95% of the frames have to be in the 60 FPS range, or 58 to 62 or something like that.
All right, so we wrapped up today's interview, we packed, we still need to mail the Nerf Report Best Friend merch, and then send the emails that were necessary, and then we gotta check today's video, which it looks like 26 minutes in and we're nearing 100 views, so that's killer. Today's video was about Amazon Luna versus Google Stadia, who's the fastest. We filmed that over the weekend. Here's some clips of that process. I got it. Yes! That was hanging up there to like hold it in place, but that clearly worked perfectly. I literally can't make this up. I broke the game. I'm moving the controller here and it's doing nothing. Like the game is completely frozen, so I'm gonna have to hard reset this, but hey, that's what it is. This is by far the most tedious part of what we do on this channel. I literally have to plug Stadia into my Elgato, record it on the computer, and hit play. And then we pop it over into the computer over there, use editing software, put a timer on it, figure out what the time pacing is, then do the exact same thing for Amazon Luna, and we can kind of figure that out. And I understand that what I said about like the most tedious part of the job, someone's like, are you kidding me? This seems super easy. I get it, super easy. It's just, it takes a lot of work for like a 15-second clip in the video. I was talking to one of my friends who does a Minecraft channel, Boss Builds MC. Go check it out, it's on YouTube, super dope channel. But they literally put in tens of hours every single week into these builds. It's oftentimes for like 5 seconds of the video or 10 seconds of the video. I think that's just the nature of the beast with YouTube or content creation, but that's the job we sign up for. Now that we're done with all that, it's time to go to work, which means go to the airport, fly to Atlanta, set up the studio in the hotel room, film tomorrow's episode, and probably go to bed around midnight is what my guess is. That's my goal, is to go to bed at midnight. But yeah, busy week. Let's get to it. So why are we in Atlanta? Well, I'm here on a work event, not a show event, actual work event, and pretty much my entire day is gonna be tied up, but we're gonna try to produce content. Don't know if we're gonna be able to, but we're going to. We're looking at long 16-hour days here in Atlanta, and if I have some free time, we'll try to produce it. Worst case scenario, we're able to produce the interview, and if we can do that, this week was a win. And just in case we are able to produce content, that means we have to get this room ready. And that's probably one of the toughest things about taking the road on the show, is that you never know what type of room you're going to get. And I had no choice with this room, so we're gonna have to move some things around, so let's just knock that out. I'm not one to usually complain, but those are rose petals, which means we are sleeping in that bed and not the rose petal bed. It's kind of disgusting, Hilton. Also, I feel like we should introduce the main character of this week's show, my blue suitcase. That is our entire set. If I were to lose that, I would lose my editing laptop, my camera, my microphones, my lights, everything. So that thing is literally the world to me. So let me just introduce you to them real quick. Here is everything you'll need to produce the Nerf Report Roadshow. Industrial light lamps, camera power cables, USB dongles, hard drives and SD cards, HDMI cables, batteries, the cheaper the better, USB cables, a mouse, tripods, extension cables, a Wi-Fi extender, a shotgun microphone, RGB light bulbs, duct tape, XLR mic, ring lights, power cables for the ring lights, XLR cables, a soundproof board, an XLR recorder, keyboard, editing laptop, additional monitor, and, of course, Beats headphones. So, it's just as I've begun to edit this video that I've realized we didn't film anything show related while we were in Atlanta. Literally, my entire schedule was just dominated by this work event. So, it's funny that we brought all of this equipment halfway across the country for no reason at all. But I guess that's the nature of the business. Anyway, I guess the perfect place to leave this is this shot I got of the Ferris wheel in Atlanta. I think it's beautiful. Enjoy, and thanks for watching the vlog this week, guys. See you next week. Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. If you like what you saw and you want to see more content just like it, which who wouldn't, hit the subscribe button right there. And while you're down there, hit the like button. Maybe even consider becoming a Nerf Report best friend, just like the people listed down below did. In fact, don't you want to see your name there? I know I do.